Just found out about me? Hello! I wonder what that's like. I think of that every time. I'm like, you're late to the party, but welcome. We're happy you're here. Be careful. Don't break anything. I think I'm gonna go start talking about the basics, right? Like the myths of racism. Because y'all be thinking racism is something it is not. Or isn't. Okay, not that kind. Isn't what it is. Like, if someone says it is, you start with the default. Like, I don't think so. Imagine a man. Okay? Every time. That one, it is, race is a problem to be solved. Even racism, a problem to be solved. Math. No. Or a list, or labels, or removal of labels. It's none of that. It's none of that. But these are just the myths. I'm not telling you what it is, because obviously answer is very complex, because it's not a problem to be solved. It is an issue to address. It is behavior to change. It is a sociological dynamic that is toxic to all involved. It is icky, right? But it is not a solution you're gonna have either. I'm yelling at you a little bit. Another myth. Bad people are racist and racist people are bad. That's also kind of like one of those problem solution things. Because that's not how people exist. And it's not helpful. Oh, some of these aren't necessarily like myths, like true or false. It's just kind of like, this is what I think, obviously. Because there's an honorable mention down here. I'm not going to go through the whole list, obviously, but I'm working it. I would like to cancel the phrase, black people can't be racist. And I wrote, right or wrong, stop it. Cut it out. Stop saying it. There's so many other things to say. When they call me racist, you say something else. Don't be like, she can't be. Why are we even like, what's that happen? What? And then even in the, made me think of the whole, what is it? What do y'all be saying? Power plus privilege is racism? Is that what y'all be saying? Another problem. Y'all love a math problem. And listen, I liked math because at least I knew when I was getting something right. Right? I liked knowing that there is a right answer and I can get to it with math. Now, if I lived in a different system that wasn't fraught with anxiety and fear and getting it right and 100% and maybe I would have said I liked English and stuff because there is no right. That's how I feel now. It's actually fun. Creativity. I used to say I hate creativity. I'm not creative because it would stress me out. Look at me. But I would say I don't want to do art projects. I have to be perfect in the middle. Once it's being graded, that's a whole other thing. So what are y'all be saying? You should be saying power plus. No, you say something else. Prejudice, because they'd be like, black people can be prejudiced, we can be biased, but we can't be racist. And like, it's one of those things like, true but useless. Okay, sure. It's not working, guys. Whatever that is, it doesn't work. I'll just tell you that from my comment section. The whole little pop, the punchy. If you've heard it, it's better to address that literal comment. What are they actually saying? Address it personally, like individually, with what they're saying, where they're saying it, context included. It shouldn't be a grab and like, you shouldn't copy paste. You know, another myth. Black people benefit when white people feel bad. It does nothing. I don't feel bad, but I can tell like now it's uncomfortable. But that's a whole personal thing. Like I'm weird when people share that they're just feel bad. I don't do that. I don't respond well to it, to be honest. Especially when I don't know you, right? You feeling bad does nothing for me. That is never my goal, even if I sound like. When you're like, oh, this really hurts to hear. I'm just like, really? That wasn't that doesn't, I don't want to hurt anyone. It's just so white. I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm trying to help. I don't know. You know what hurts? Hello? Hint, hint. You get it. Oh yeah, black people want to be as good as white people. We've discussed that one. As good as, who said you were good? We don't want to be like you. We don't want to be like you. And I think that was where I was going, with the vibe I was getting from also that woman, Kylie's videos is like, oh look, let me like call the bluff of whiteness being good, and like we never thought it was. Like maybe some of us thought aspects of it, if we had that, would make it good, but there's like all this other deeper stuff we don't know about, but like you're not informing us, you know. A lot of things. Making it about race means making it about black people's trauma. Racism, these are myths. Racism is about how white people feel about black people, or how they individually treat black people. Fran's snoring, so if you can hear that, that's how much, yeah, she cares about what I have to say. Oh, myths of racism. White schools are better than black schools. Better. That's a better education. Even, what are they learning? What are they doing over there? They know the names of a lot of more dead white guys than you. Ooh. A good education. What do they know that? Can they wash themselves? I'm not getting into that again. Yeah. A myth is that racism can only be seen in active interpersonal treatment disparities, like name calling or not hiring. Like there has to be a juxtaposition of action of choices, what you believe are your active choices, that you still think that inaction is inaction and that passive violence isn't violence. And like civil war is not violent, but a fight is very violent. Watching a punch happen is so violent. But like enacting a war right there for stuff, that's not violent. Okay. I need to live in reality where people are addressing real things. And those are, I'm not, you know. Standardizing human treatment and consideration is equality, and that we want that. Standardizing human behavior is weird. Is a cult. Progress is a good goal. Progress? Huh? Moving. Where? Going. We're moving up. Leveling up. 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 More. Whoa. Hold on. I just got settled. No, settled. Settling. Settle. You gotta be number one. Number one of how many? You guys, that is all unnecessary. I just realized, like, I started wanting to talk about this stuff, and I'm like, I can't do it here because it's just gonna bring more randoms. But sometimes randoms are good. But like, that's why you guys got to tell your friends who are cool and test them with like, have you heard of White Woman Whisper? What do they say? Only if they're cool, bring them. I don't want just everybody. My goal isn't to just get more followers. It is to get safe people, like, because people think that doesn't pay me anything. One, it's not about the payment, but like, it takes nothing from you. Like, that doesn't do anything for me, but you feel like it does. It's like, I'm listening, and barely, you know, and you're so loud, and you're like, all right, I'm coming to class, guys. Oh my God, this is my first class. Yeah, I really like my stuff, and that's why I'm on Patreon. And it used to be in my head like I wouldn't do stuff on Patreon because it felt very capitalistic and like it's tradey, but it is a little bit more trade. And actually, what it is safer for me. The things I talk about and I really enjoy talking about, and when I get comfortable, I like to be able to say whatever I want and not censor myself. Because what I'm saying is not harmful, but harm comes my way when I talk about it. I'm so glad I did it. But it's like, and being able to talk through stuff and like go on it and like figure it out with people, it just feels so much safer and more like I can get things done, obviously. And it's figuring out the balance. And I think just, yeah. I know a lot of people don't do Patreon. I didn't either. We adapt. We move. We try new things. We get uncomfortable with new technology. Do you know how much technology? You don't. And now what? I don't know. Think about it. Consider it. Be nice to me. Tell more people about it so that I don't have to stress about it. Or you're racist. So, and on that note, sit with that, okay? Do you know what pop my butt meant to Harriet Tubman? Do you know what that meant? It meant a whip. Sorry. I'm not serious. Anyway. Hope we've all learned something, and pay a black woman for her time.